precious class, come and sit on the carpet in your usual spots. You guys are doing such a good job of being quiet, coming right to the carpet.
You don't sit up on the carpet.
It's okay. That is your
I saw you out, but me too. No, me too.
Well, I'm just here for practice, and Emmett was there for practice too. But we never left to go to our spot.
Can you sit down in your spot? Okay, guys. My name is Miss Habjan. I say, you say, Miss Habjan.
Miss Habjan.
Hello. So, I have a way of me getting your attention in case if we get off track. So, I like to pretend I'm at the circus. And so, whenever I say, ladies and gentlemen, you guys say, boys and girls. Let's practice. Ladies and gentlemen.
Boys and girls.
Oh, awesome. Joey, you have your hand raised?
I want to go back to my spot, but I can't.
You are going to be very successful right there. I've seen you be great in that spot. So, today I'm going to be teaching for you guys, and I decided that I think I have a friend of mine who could probably teach this a little bit better than me. So, I brought her here today. I'm going to bring her in, but she's a surprise. So, what you guys have to do is, it's going to seem silly, but I need you to put your hands like this in front of you. And I want you to put them on your eyes like this, so that way you can't see her whenever she comes in. Joey, everybody. All right, she's ready to come in. Eyes gonna open. Hello, kindergarten. I am Indiana H. I'm an adventurer. I like to go fun places. One of my favorite things to do is to find special words. Do you guys like to find special words?
Yeah.
Yes? Great. I do too. I like to find two types of special words whenever I read. I like to find vocabulary words. Vocabulary words are big, fancy words that we see whenever we're writing. And today, you guys are going to help me hunt for them. I'm a word hunter, and I want you guys to be word hunters too. The other kind of words we're going to be looking for is what I like to call sight words. Why are they called sight words? They're called sight words because we see them everywhere. In almost every story we read, they're there. So we're going to be, you guys, you're right, you guys are kids. But today I want you guys to turn into sight word hunters with me. Do you think you can do that?
Yes.
All right. First things first, I'm going to read you guys some special things on these cards. We're going to learn some new things about space. That's one of our vocabulary words, is space. Now, there's two kinds of space. There's, oh, I need some space, like I need to be away, or there's
Up in space.
up in space, like outer space. We're going to be talking about outer space today. Let's get started reading. But whenever you hear me say the special word space, you guys are going to be my sight word hunters or my vocab word hunters, and you're going to catch it. Catch whenever, if you hear me say I'm reading space. Yeah. Let's practice again. I'm going to pretend read space. Oh, good. You guys are so good at this. This will be easy for you. Let's take a look at this.
It's the same thing.
It is the same thing. Let's see what it says. This is called a view from the moon. What do you see on the moon? All around our planet, people can look up at the sky and see the moon. The glowing ball has always been mysterious. Ooh, what is that special word mysterious mean? Can anyone raise their hand and tell me, what do you think that means? What do you think that means?
Like they could use it like for mystery.
Like a mystery. So it's something we don't know a lot about, right?
No.
Good. Let's keep going. But in 1969, 2 astronauts traveled into space. There you are, Slight Word Hunters. And walked on the moon. This helped solve some of the moon's mysteries. Here on Earth, we see the moon at night and sometimes during the day, like in this picture. And it can look like a round ball, a half circle, or a thin slice. It's hard to tell how big the moon really is. That's because the distance, here's another special word. This is another vocab word. Distance is how far one thing is from another. So if I was going to talk about the distance between Miss Jameson and I, are we standing close to each other or are we far away?
Far away.
There is a distance between Miss Jameson and I. So let me read that sentence again so you can catch it. That's because the distance good catch, between Earth and the moon is so great. The moon looks smaller than a cloud because clouds are closer to us than the moon. And the moon looks bigger than a star because the stars are so much farther away. Our 2 words we got on that one that we caught were space and distance.
The sun is a star.
The sun is a star, you're right. The moon isn't a star.
Because if the moon has lines, then it will look like a star. Can I
You're right.
to the bathroom? Look like the same.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Boys and girls.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Boys and girls.
Are you guys ready to go on?
Yes.
Did you go whenever you were in Mrs. Parrish's room?
No.
How about you go back to your class and go to the bathroom in there because you're supposed to go before you come here. We're going to go on to our next part.
Yeah.
So we see in this picture that the moon looks like it's just above those trees. And isn't it during the daytime? Sometimes I can see the moon during the day. If you can see the moon during the day sometimes,
I do.
touch your nose. Let's see what else we can learn about. Ba-ba-bum. What's it like up on the moon? People asked. The only way. Brett, can you sit up for me and show me how you can be a really good learner? Thank you. The only way to answer that question was to build a spaceship, land it on the moon, and then travel back to Earth. The mission, that's a special word. The mission, what is a mission? You raised your hand.
A mission is like if you don't know what the moon looks like, then you can just build one and then you can go on that mission to outer space.
Yeah, it's like going somewhere special. And sometimes like secret agents go on missions. Superheroes go on missions. Yeah. Let's keep going. The mission that did this was called Apollo 2. The lucky astronauts were these 3 right here. Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins. The astronauts flew 2 different spaceships to the moon. The main ship, named Columbia, took them to just above the moon and then back to Earth. The actual moon lander was named Eagle. The astronauts trained hard. They studied every part of the ships to prepare for the strange world of space. They also got used to their heavy spacesuits. These suits would protect them from cold and very hot temperatures on the moon. After liftoff in 1969, it took the astronauts 3 days to get to the moon.
It's gonna take me 2 days to get to Disney World.
That is a long time, isn't it?
Oh.
Living on a spaceship was a challenge. That's another special word. Catch it. Challenge. A challenge, it can be something that takes a lot of hard work and effort. Was it easy to go to the moon?
No. It took 3 days.
It took 3 days. It was a challenge. Thank you, sir. All right, let's listen up. There was very little room to move around. The astronauts ate special dried or liquid food. They had to make sure all the tools and instruments were working properly, but it would all be worth it.
They're blasting off to outer space.
Yeah, in this, they're blasting off to go, and these are the 3 guys who did it.
Did they put a flag on the box?
They did. All right.
They're in outer space.
This is what you were just telling us about the flag on the moon.
It was American. Why? It's sand. A sand.
I love that you guys want to share with me, but I like answering to a raised hand because I would love to call on you and see what you want to say. What would you like to tell me about this? Yeah, they're standing on there, aren't they? Oh. I'm going to take 2 more hands so we can read what this one has to say, okay? What were you going to tell me about this?
It's an American flag and they vote for American.
They were all American. Yeah, this is our flag, right above my head. Same. Yes, sir.
You are the same lady. You just put a hat on. Yes, you are.
I didn't trick you.
No. Yes, you did. You're saying
Well, you know,
you have the same pants.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Boys and girls.
You know how sometimes you dress up for like Halloween or play dress up whenever you're at home and you like to pretend to be somebody different? Miss Habjan loves to do that. Can you guys play with me? I like to play.
Okay.
Let's read some more. Our special word, I'm going to let you know, our special word that goes with this picture is surface. Surface. Catch it.
I catch it.
Oh, I only said it one time. The surface is the very top layer of something. So listen for it whenever I read. On July 20th, the Eagle landed on the surface of the moon. Neil Armstrong had the honor of taking the first step.
That one.
Then the astronauts explored the amazing new land. The astronauts collected moon rocks, took pictures, and planted an American flag. They also practiced walking in their spacesuits. Walking on the moon is fun because people weigh less there. When you jump up, it takes a while to come back down. The surface of the moon is covered in powdery dust. Like planet Earth, the moon has different land features. It has mountains. It has flat parts.
I want to go to the moon.
And it even has fields of bubbling.
But there is like a big giant.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Boys and girls.
I want to be able to read this to you guys, but I can't hear. And some of our friends can't hear because they're talking too. It's not nice to talk while somebody else is talking, is it? Thank you to my friends who are being such good listeners on the mat, and they're showing me they're listening with their full body because their legs are crisscrossed, their hands are in their laps. You know who you are. There's even fields of hot bubbling liquid called lava. Eagle landed in a smooth area called the Sea of Tranquility. But even the moon's smooth areas have lots of rocky holes called craters. That's what all this is, all those little dips.
What does it do?
The moon is not nearly as colorful as planet Earth, though. From close up, astronauts on the moon can only see gray colors. There is no water there. Seas on the moon are not real seas that have water and waves. There's absolutely no wind there. If you go to the moon today, you will still see the footprints of every astronaut who walked there.
Even then?
Yeah.
We see
Your
them?
hand is raised?
It's funny. Sometimes people call the moon cheese because it has holes in it.
Yeah. And those holes are called craters. Those craters in the moon
Cheese.
are what makes it look like cheese.
It's
Thank
a
you.
cheese moon.
Kind of does look like cheese.
moon.
But tell me all at one time. Just one time. Whisper to me. Is the moon really cheese?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am?
Pulling up the cart.
Oh, no. Well, if we're sitting on the carpet the way that we're supposed to, we don't run into problems like that, right? So if you see that happen again, you can just remind him. You show him the right thing to do, and just, it'll tell him what to do, you know? Bum, bum.
Why does it look like it's just half of Earth?
Let's read and find out.
Like sand and all that.
We are all used to seeing Earth from up close, right under our feet. But what does Earth look like from far away? Neil, Buzz, and Michael got to do something very special. They got to see planet Earth from space.
Cool.
On the surface of the moon, it's very dark. There is no blue sky, no colorful stars, and the way that we see the stars here, the stars look even brighter because you're closer to them whenever you're on the moon. The moon under your feet looks big, and it's the Earth that looks very small. Earth is called the blue planet because most of it is covered in ocean.
I see eyeballs.
From space, it is easy to see the blue color on Earth.
I see eyeballs.
If you look closer at Earth, you recognize.
It looks like this.
Let's do that one again. If you look closer at Earth, you recognize.
Come on, I've got it.
Thank you.
That's the 7.
Recognize is to remember or see something that you've seen before.
Recognize.
So just like before, whenever I put on my special hat, you recognize that you had seen me before.
Yep.
If you look closer at Earth, you recognize the brown shapes of Earth's lands. Rainforests are bright green and deserts are yellow. White clouds swirl above the land. Looking at Earth from the moon, Earth looks too small to stand on. You have to remind yourself of all the people who live down there. We have answered many questions about the moon. We've answered many questions about the moon.
1,000 people on Earth.
There's millions of people on Earth.
There's millions. There's a billion.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Boys and girls. Boys and girls.
even though in this picture we can't see all of the people in the world, even whenever I go to Walmart here in Pittsburgh, I don't see the same people more than twice. Do you have that happen where you go places and you see people who you don't know?
Yeah.
I see people that I know.
But you see people that you know.
Yeah, I see people that I know too.
But sometimes we see people.
Halloween.
Sometimes we see people who we don't know. That just shows us how many people there are.
And also
On
my neighbor's
Earth.
phone.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna tell you something.
Well, I answer a raised hand. Yes, ma'am. Do you have a cut on your finger? I think it looks like you're going to be okay. It's not bleeding right now, right? Miss Jameson might be able to fix you up with a Band-Aid, though, if you ask her nicely.
What happened today? I don't know what happened.
Bring it back to me, ladies and gentlemen.
Boys and girls.
I have to grab something I thought I had put over here. Oh, can you please sit down on the mat for me? Thank you. Oh, Miss Jameson's going to grab it for me. Thank you, Miss Jameson.
You smell good.
Thank you.
Can you do something? Yay, boys and girls.
So,
Hi, Molly. You got mine?
ladies and gentlemen,
Boys and girls.
let me call and respond another way. Get your hands ready like this. Whenever I say 1, 2, 3, I'll say power clap. 1, 2, 3, and you guys clap. Ready? Power clap. 1, 2, 3. It'll be you clap when I clap. Here's my example. No one else clap. Just one. Power clap on 3. 1, 2, 3. And that's what you guys will do too. So I'll say power clap on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yay!
Awesome. And this is just like a everybody look, everybody stop. Let's see what's gonna happen. So we're being word hunters, aren't we?
Yes.
And there's quite a few words in this little story here that you guys are all gonna get a chance to read. That you guys are gonna get to find.
Color.
Where is the remote to the TV?
I know.
Oh.
Oh,
This part? Yep, there we go. Get started. Oh, okay. Ladies and gentlemen,
Boys and girls.
these are special words that we're going to be looking for in this story. These are these sight words, those words we see a lot. You guys are word hunters with me?
I see the one phone.
These are words we're going to try and find.
I see one last. I see one. I see one. I see one. I see one last spell. I see four. I see four. I see four.
Oh. I like how excited you guys are. I like to respond to a raised hand because if we all talk at once, Miss Habjan can't hear a single person. Let me read you our words we're going to look for, and I'm going to find a word. I want us to find a word together, and then you guys are going to go and do the digging, okay? Our sight words that we're looking for are for, have, they, of, said, want, here, me, this, what. I like that you know all the words. Thank you. We're going to all look for the words in this little story right here. Miss Habjan forgot to grab a crayon, but I'm going to use this highlighter.
What's a highlighter?
This is a special highlighter. Say, oh.
Looks like fire.
Miss Habjan is going to read you this first line of this.
That's fire.
Power clap on 3. 1, 2, 3. And voices are off when we clap. And we only clap one time. Thank you. Miss Habjan is going to read you this story, and then you guys are going to let me know if you hear me say one of these words, okay? Here it is.
Here.
Did Did you hear me say one?
Yes.
Raise your hand if you can tell me what word I said. Okay, everybody whisper to me at once. 1, 2, 3. Here. Oh, I am going to color the word here. It is, here it is, said Jim.
Said.
Did I say another word?
Yes.
Whisper it to me. What word did I say? I am going to highlight the word said and color it in.
This.
Do you want to sit?
Sit.
Oh, is sit up here?
No.
Do you want to sit?
One.
What?
Do you want to sit?
Oh,
You want
very
tight? Do you want to sit?
Power clap on 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, let's try that again because I still hear noises. 1, 2, 3. Can you go grab a chair and sit off of the mat, please? I am going to hand you your own story, and we're going to read the next page together and see what words we can find. I'm ready to give stories to people who are sitting nicely on the mat. Full body listening. Thank you. When you have your story, take a peek through it.
Thank you.
You can go sit at the table you usually sit at when you're in
Can we
here.
use our crayon to mark it?
You guys are going to use your crayons
Can
to
we
mark
color?
it.
We don't have.
We're going to color after we hunt for our sight words.
We have our resumes.
You do have to borrow. Thank you, sir.
Look at me, kids. I fell on my knees. Look at me. I'm about to fall on my face.
Thank you to people who are so ready.
Oh.
I'm going to grab some more of these. Joey, more noises. Make better choices. Thank you. Oh, you look so ready for your story.
I'm sharing my class with family.
That is a great idea. You've been so quiet this
No,
entire
you
time.
don't have to. She has her own crown.
Grab my friends who are already at the desks. Please grab a orange crayon. Whenever you open up the pencil box, grab an orange crayon. Yeah. Okay, there you go. Are you showing me that you're listening? Are you sitting in your chair the way that you're supposed to be sitting? Okay. I want her to have her chair back. Can you sit the way that you're supposed to? And I'd love to give you your story so you can sit down. Thank you, sir. When you have sat down. Oh, I don't have everybody. Power clap on 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's try that again. Power clap on 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And noises are off. Eyes on me. Once you have your crayon grabbed and it is orange, raise it in the air. I'm waiting for a few friends.
She's using different colors.
It's okay. Grab an orange crayon and raise it in the air for me. When, ladies and gentlemen, when you have all your crayon ready, and you've already raised it in the air for me, you guys helped me spot one of these sight words.
Heel.
Here.
Heel.
I see that as the first word on the page. Go ahead and color it.
I did. Got it.
When you've colored all of the special words from the first page that we've already talked about, raise your crayon in the air.
No. Are we supposed to color it?
Raise your crayon in the air whenever you have here colored.
Are
And
you
it
supposed
says,
to color
here
it?
says,
I don't want to. I want to color purple.
If
Do
you
we
have
have to color it orange?
orange,
I don't want it.
orange. It can be orange. Unless if you can't find an orange, but I see one, I think, right
It's in my
here.
hand. This is orange. Oh,
That's yellow. Thank you. That way we all match.
Whose water bottle is this? Not yours.
What was our next sight word that you guys had found on this page? Who can raise their hand? Said. You're so right. Color in said. If you and our last word. Thank you for telling me. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, let's try that again because I don't have everybody with me. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say it like that? Echo. If Miss Fabian says it quietly, you say it quietly. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's your line though. Boys and girls. Turn to the next page in our story. Point to your words with me. You'll color the pictures after we're done. Yep. Point to the words with me as I go through here too. What do you see? Color it. There. Do you see how it matches up here? See isn't a word that we're hunting for right now.
I found another one.
What do you see? I see a hen. Do you see any more sight words on here? If you do, raise your hand.
What?
I think what was our only one from that page that matches up there.
This.
Is C up there?
Oh. This.
If you're ready to go on to the next page, Sister Rose.
Everybody knows.
Thank you. Now we're gonna read the next page. This is a little cup. It is this. And when you have the word this color, put your finger on your ear. Some friends told me that they saw another sight word on this page. If you were someone who saw a second one, can you raise your hand and tell me what it is?
Little.
That matches up on there. I see a few ones on that one. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I like that you're finding words, and I'm glad. Oh, somebody found the word for. F-O-R. For. Please color the word for. Thank you, Joey. Well, Mrs. Parrish's class. Oh, I'm sorry. We have a lot of voices right now.
Jameson,
Yes.
can you send Uriah to the clinic, please?
Yes. If you have a friend who hasn't found both of our words on the third page, please help them out. Make sure your page is on there. Help your friends at your table. It does look yellowish, but it's kind of orange. It's okay. Sometimes it's just like that is up, which is another one. I think if everybody is done, crayon in the air.
But there's still one more on the back of the page.
Crayon in the air.
It's 4.
Once you've matched them,
Actually, not 4.
crayon up.
What about this?
Oh, we need to jump to that page, don't we? Turn your books to the last page, page 4. It has a number 4 at the bottom.
I already did it.
If you see words, you color them. You don't need to tell me you see them because I will know.
I already did that.
I'm going to read.
Look, there's also there.
Oh. 1, 2, 3, eyes on me.
1, 2, eyes on you.
Oh, I did not have everyone with me. 1, 2, 3, eyes on me.
1, 2, eyes on you.
Thank you, friends. I'm going to read this page, and I need, Moses, I need your listening ears turned on. I see me, said Kit. They have a lot of fun. I see the word said. If you see said too, color it. I see the word they. If you see they, color it. And I see the word have. Oh. And I see the word. I see the word of. Once you have all of your words colored, good. Thank you. Once you have all of your words colored, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, did Miss Habjan yell? Let's try that again. Ladies and gentlemen. You are up here. Bring it down here. Thank you. Once you have all of your words colored, you may color the pictures on your pages. If you need help finding your words, raise your hand. on your table. Yellow team, come line up, please. Green team, come line up, please. Red team, please come line up. Blue team, find your space in line. Purple team, find your space in line. Your team, take your special books with you. Oh, I'm going to count back 5, 10, 9, 8, help me, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I didn't say 0. Nice job. We're going to go ahead and go across the hall, Mrs. Harris. Good job, Oh, be ready for the fall, Miss Harris's class. I'm going to ask that you get ready to go home, please. And do you like my pepper?